broccoli and fibre gel. Oh, honestly, what a nightmare. If you've been on my shorts, you kind of already know what's going on already. But the last 8 days, including the last 24 hours, man, oh my God. So let me begin. On Monday, I titrated up. Not Sunday, like I said in the last video. I ended up drinking a little bit more whiskey. My bad on that one. So I thought, I'll not do it tonight. We'll do it tomorrow night. So Monday, I titrated up to 5 milligram. And everything was going fine. The only thing I had was I put it onto my right-hand side of my abdomen. And I could feel like a tightening. I don't know if it was my actual gut or the muscle. And I had that for a couple of days. And then, on Wednesday, everything changed, man. So Tuesday, I had nothing to eat. I just don't feel hungry on 5 milligram at all. So maybe I've gone up a little bit too much. But on Tuesday, I was like, right, you've got to eat something. So I pulled into a gas station, a petrol station, picked up a cheese quiche. I thought it was cheese, but it was cheese and broccoli. And so I was eating this cold cheese and broccoli quiche. And there was so much broccoli in it, man. Not that I don't like it. It's just it was rock solid, man. It was horrible. It's making me gag thinking about it right now. But I ate it because I needed the calories. I had like 600 calories all day. And half of one of them was 400 calories. So I was like, right, I'll have some of that. I had nothing to drink. But on Wednesday, I had my first sulfur burp. These are the most. They don't sound. I've heard people talking about them, but they don't sound that bad. They're absolutely disgusting, man. They are so bad. So I got into the world of YouTube and the world of Google, and I'm like, what is causing sulfur burps? And what can I do? And I was looking at a doctor saying, like, basically it's just because your system's going so slow. It's a certain type of food not reacting well with your intestines, and it's just sitting there, and it's what's causing it. So I was watching Nikki's channel. I don't know if you know Nikki. She was commenting on my first post, actually. She's quite popular, and she was saying in America they've got these things called fiber jellies. Now, fiber jellies is just something that helps you get your fiber in your belly. And so I looked it up here, and I found fiber gel, and fiber gel is something completely different. Now I did know this before I took it. But I've got tons of it, and it's basically a laxative used in like old people's homes and stuff. And it tastes a bit like orange peel, which is kind of weird. And I thought, God, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to get home from work. I'm just going to down one. Because I've taken a little bit before. I've taken about a third of one before, and it was fine. And it actually worked. It helped get everything moving. So I was like, right, I'm going to get home, down one. And that'll fix it, hopefully. So that's what I did. And that was a complete nightmare. I went to bed. I went to bed about 8:30, 9 o'clock. I got up about 10:30, went for a toilet, just for a wee, got back into the bed, had an accident because I thought I was doing something else. Went running to the toilet, cleaned myself up. I was like, oh my God, that's really watery, eh? Fell back asleep again. And the nightmare began. I woke up. Probably it wasn't long, eh? I was probably about 12:30 in midday. And I had another accident in my sleep. I had to go to the shower, eh? Change the bed sheets, go for a shower, take the box shorts in there with me. Sorry guys, too much information. And I went back to bed again. And I was like, right, this is not going to happen again. And I remember my partner came in and she was like, what's happened? And I was like, well, I was telling her about the first two incidents. And I was like, oh crap, I need a toilet again. So I went into the toilet. Then I woke up, I was still in bed. Oh, guys, what a horrible time. It's like being 5 years old and I had no control again. So I don't recommend doing that. So if you do have if you have this issue with fibre burps, man, just be awake. Don't go to sleep, because if the laxatives go out of control, it's literally a living nightmare. But it got rid of it, believe it or not. I went to bed at 8:30, 9, and that's it. I didn't burp again. I did do lots of other things that I should have done. So I'm not sure how worth it was. And yeah, my week was okay until probably Sunday night. I had a couple of drinks over the weekend. It's my weekend off, and Sunday, my partner wanted a munchie box, and it's got loads of onions in it. And I was just eating it, look, just picking at it all day. We had this munchie box. It's a 10-inch munchie box, tiny, and we had that between us. That was it for both of us all day. And I was eating the chips and the onions in it. And I know onions causes sulfur burps. And I thought, it'll be fine. It won't affect me again. It's just a one-off. Yesterday, man, at work, I could not stop burping. I was constantly, my stomach was rumbling, and it was just going straight into my stomach and out my mouth. It was horrible. I'm literally, I don't want to continue this anymore. It's that bad. So I've still got them just. So it's now just over 24 hours now. A little bit longer, 36 hours maybe. My stomach's not right. So if I eat anything, it just comes straight through me, like pure water. It's horrible. I've got a little bit of sulfur burp, but nothing nearly as bad as I did last night. It was embarrassing, man. I'm glad I work on my own. There's nobody else in the cab with me. So yeah, that was that week. So my update, just a quick one. 32 units of alcohol drunk over the weekend. You never know, it could be that. It could quite possibly be that. But again, thank you so much for coming along. If you're from the last video, thank you. All our new subs, we're on 15 new subs, man, on our first video. How amazing, guys. So if you're new to the channel, please like and subscribe. Give me a sub, man. Come on, please. You do me a massive favor. I'll try and keep this going, man, as long as I can. It's been interesting this last week, so hopefully it's better. All right, thank you very much. Cheers.